I was thinking a lot today about the new year that's coming up. And most people, start off the new year with New Year's resolutions and they never technically stick with them. And it might work for like a week or so, and then, well, they're back to the same person, the same life that they were living before the new year. And I've never really been one to make New Year's resolutions or promises for myself within the new year. During my life, I've had so many different chapters and beginnings and endings, as pretty much we all do. Throughout my life, this year has always been a time that things necessarily don't change for the better. And this is a time of year that a lot of really tragic things have happened in my life. And so overall, it's really an incredibly emotional time for me. And I'm usually just really not myself, or things just aren't the way I necessarily want them to be. And I don't know what it is, but I really, over the last couple of months, have put in everything I can to thinking more positively and only doing things that benefit myself. I think that this point in my life right now is exactly why I've gone through as much struggle and heartache as I've gone through. And I think it's really all prepared me for this moment right here in my life, to be able to have the strength that I have, and to be able to have the passion that I do have about the things that I'm passionate about, and the way that I'm embracing things now and holding myself and just the person that it's all made me. I've been given the most amazing opportunities recently that I'm so grateful for and humbled by. And I'm so excited for what this next year is going to bring for me. And not even necessarily this next year, but this next chapter. And it's really amazing. I don't know. I just found something inside of me and got the motivation and really just got my entire life together. I guess it's just the way I've been thinking and the energy I've been putting out there. I've always been that person that was like, everything happens for a reason, and we just have to roll with it. And I still do believe in that. But at the same time, I think everything does happen for a reason, but your reactions and how you handle yourself after said events happen really define what the next events in your life are going to be. And I guess it's just growing up and maturing in the things that we learn as we get older. But I don't know, I am so happy right now, and I just have like this zen feeling about myself and my life. I've always had an issue with control, and I needed to control things. And then I get so upset with myself that I can't control how I'm physically feeling whenever I get sick, or something in my life just happens that I can't control it, and I get so upset with myself. And I take it out on myself, and it's not healthy. And it's really the last thing that you should do, because like my health it's in my hands, but then it's not in my hands. I can do treatments and everything like that 24 hours a day for the rest of my life and still get sicker. Or I can just focus on what I'm doing in the moment, and okay, I'm doing this right now in this moment. After I do this, then I'm going to feel better. And once I feel better, I can do all of this stuff. And even if I'm not feeling better, I'm going to try. Is kind of the mentality that I've gotten over the last couple of months. I think I kind of just woke up one day and I was like, this is my life and I just have to deal with it. It's been really hard recently watching so many of my good friends get sicker or dying or just not doing well. And normally I would take that out on myself. And with this new kind of mental state of mind that I've put myself in, I'm handling it a lot better than I have in the past, thank God. Because before, when this would start happening and I would take it out on myself, I myself would get sicker, and then everything in my life would just fall apart. And it's not something they would want me to do, and it's not something that I want to do myself. I think over the years I had to go through all of that, so at this point in my life right now, I can just be better and be the best me that I can be. And I really think that's what we're all here for, is just to work to be the best people we can be, to achieve what we can achieve and want to achieve to help other people. I got an email a couple of days ago that has given me the opportunity to do exactly that. And I'm so humbled by it, and so just, I don't even have words to explain it, but the opportunities that this channel and my website, just the things that I've made myself vulnerable for, have put me in the position to do, which is really something I've always wanted to do. And it's just crazy to think that because I lost one of my best friends 4 years ago, I'm now at this point right here, right now, with this entirely new life ahead of me. And it's so bittersweet. And I think life will continue to be bittersweet for, well, as long as there is life. But I'm thankfully learning to handle it better. And I almost feel like he's here right now helping me to do this, because it's something we always wanted to do together. So I don't know, I have a really good feeling about life right now. I'm really excited to bring you guys along on this journey with me so we can experience it together. I think what the bottom line is that I'm trying to say is, if there's something in your life that you just don't feel okay with, and that you're not happy with doing, or that it's draining you mentally and physically and not in a good way, it's really hard. But you've just got to find the strength inside of you to walk away from it, or to conquer it, or just to put your best foot forward and take your life for your own and do the best you can with it, because it's really all we can do. Just because something bad happens in your life doesn't necessarily mean that it's the end of the world. It's really putting you in the position for amazing things to happen to you in the future. And I really hope you hang in there if you're going through something. If you ever feel like things get really difficult and you can't handle it on your own, I'm always here for you to talk to, and we can get through this together.